going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, I'm Lonnie from VATSIM Gaming. A little technical difficulties a couple hours back, but I think we're good. I think we're gonna make it. We got to get the aircraft over to Reno, ladies and gents. That's the plan. So, had a power outage followed by my computer would not turn on. Thought it was the computer itself, but actually I had a soft side connector when I took it apart, sort of in my motherboard. So I don't know if that was just a coincidence that the power outage contributed to that. Everything seems to be working, so we're gonna give it a go. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the power just cuts in and out here. Pavel, what's going on, man? Power's back on. Yep. Normally the power doesn't cut out during the afternoon. It's usually, you know, in the morning time we'll see like the microwave and the stove they'll start flashing. The time will start flashing. That's how we know the power kind of goes out at night. But anyways, ladies and gents, we're back down on the ground in Tulsa. We're flying over to Denver. We are Southwest 3875. As I was saying in the early afternoon stream, we were not flying to Vegas because the Vegas scenery that I have is from the 2020 marketplace, and Fly Tampa's Las Vegas scenery from the marketplace does not port over in 2024. So I don't have a Vegas scenery. As a matter of fact, I don't even think you can buy it, if I'm not mistaken. So I got to double check that, but I'm waiting for Fly Tampa to reach back out to me to hopefully get me my licensing or my key registration so I can do a universal, like the Fly Tampa installer download. Haven't heard back from them. I don't know how long that's going to take. Anyways, we're just loading up some fuel right now. We're gassing it up. We are, I think flight time is about an hour 20. Is it hour 28? It's exactly an hour and 28 over to Denver, Colorado. We got some ATC online there. No ATC on the ground here in Tulsa. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some ATC on the way out. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this thing going here. We got a lot of time to sort of make up here. Looks like refueling's completed. It's $1,800 to fill that up. That's pretty crazy. I like how they put that there.
Boarding requested.
Request boarding. Let's get things going here. Come on, let's go. Yeah, hopefully we can have a sort of a decent stream here where things don't cut in and out. Weight and balance. We got 151 passengers today, ladies and gents, on this journey. 151 passengers. We're almost 2,400 kilograms of planned cargo, so we'll go 1,000 there, and we're going to go 1,397 in the cargo aft, and we are fueling up about 6,600 kilograms. 6571 on that. Set, complete. There's our performance stuff. We won't worry about that just yet. And again, I do apologize for the technical difficulties. When did you get the 3K sub? Last time I was here, you were at like 1,500. You'd have to check the live streams, man. I mean, we did a 3,000 sub live stream / giveaway. But yeah, you haven't been here in a minute. Hope all is well, man. Hope all is well. Stream's been down a little bit, you know what I mean? Not a lot of people tuning in at the moment. A lot of streamers online too, so that kind of, you know, kind of messes things up. But anyways, it's whoever you want to, you know, whoever you want to, I guess, watch. Is basically what people within this community are doing. Airac looks good. Pause in it. Reference airport. We are at the Fly Too High Tulsa International. We'll grab the left GPS. We'll set that bad boy. Route. Also over to Denver, and there's a couple different Denver sceneries now. I didn't even know on Orbex there is some Denver scenery that is available, not by Flightbeam. I wanted to check it out, but Flightbeam 1 works perfectly fine. If the Flightbeam 1 didn't work, I would have purchased that one. Southwest 3875, that's our call sign. Let's go ahead and flight in it. Uplink ready. Let's load it up. Activate, execute. Beautiful. That looks good. We're departing off of 36 right, ladies and gents, on the, I think the Tulsa 1. We're 36 right. Execute. Beautiful. Coming into Denver. We got some ATC online, but we'll see what they give us. I think it's the Clash 5. Just transition. So we'll plan that. No runway. Execute. Cruise out change to 300. Cruise out should not be 300, but 16,000. I don't know why it's showing that. Do they not want me to fly up at 16,000 feet? I don't know. I'm going to change that. I don't want to fly at 16,000 feet. Reserves 1.8 cost index of 10. We're going up. What's that? Not 1.8. We're going up to 32,000. Must be some weather and stuff. That's why we were getting initial altitude of 16,000. But fuck it. 311 at 46. ISA deviation plus 11. We'll get that in there. Transalt 18,000 feet and 1 limit. So here we go. Let's get our performance numbers in. We're at Tulsa. Key tool. Key tool. Search all. Bam. 36 right for departure. It's dry. It's dry outside. What do we got for wind? 020 at 10. A little bit windy, you know what I'm saying? 020 at 10. Outside air temp 31. And QNH 30. I'm not a fan of the click spots in this airplane. I'm just being honest. 3010. Thrust rating, we'll do takeoff. Flaps config, it's going to be 5. AC will be on. AI will be off. Execute. No AI on this flight. Takeoff weight 67,403 kilograms with a CG at 22.2, trim 5.26, 37, 39, and 50. What's our self? 44. Beautiful. Flaps 5. 36, 38, and 49. I'll take it all day, every day. 149 on the V2. If we look at the Tulsa 1, top altitude is, what does that say, 15,000? So it says here, 36 left and right, climb line heading 360 to 1100. Continue on assign heading radar for radar vectors to assign route, maintain 15,000. So we'll bug up 15. And I don't think this aircraft has 360. It's got triple zeros. Triple zeros all the way around, runway heading. 3010 on this guy. And Auto ATC gave us a little something something. I gotta see, what is the CTAF Tulsa 21.2. CTAF frequency for Tulsa is 21.2, 21.2. We'll set that. And we'll just go ahead and set up our Unicom. But they did give us nothing for... That's weird. No auto ATC message. Something's weird, man. Something's going on with VPilot right now. I got no auto ATC message. I should have gotten one. And even before, when we were flying on the network, I was having issues with the PDC clearance. Never got that either. Did you know why it says that some of the waypoints entered from my route are not found? Double check your AirAC and make sure that that's up to date. Aish, what's going on? Hello. Pretty sure everything's correct. That's what I would do. Double check. Sometimes waypoints aren't updated if you're using an older AirAC. It's typically what happens. Typically. Alright, let's finish up here. We got to get rocking and rolling. We got all of our fuel pumps on today. Emergency exit lights. Seatbelt sights over to auto. Window heats. Right forward and left forward and sides come on. We'll get the hydraulic pumps on. 32,000 is set up here. Landing alt is already set. Let's go ahead and spool up this bad boy. How do I do that? I'm using SimBrief. You got to use from the Navigraph. What is it? It's called Nav Data or Nav Center or something. It's a plugin that you need to have on your computer, and you should update your AirAC sort of every, I would say, I think it's like every month. I'll show you basically in this FMC what it looks like. If I go over to the route tab here, actually, let me see. Will it work? Menu. How do I check the air? I have no idea how to check it now. Hold on. Index, pause. It was showing it here, if I'm not mistaken. Here it is, ident. So August 7th to 4th to September 4th of 2025. My AirAC, my nav data AirAC is up to date. 2508. That's the one I'm using. That's current to all of pretty much the aircrafts in the sim at the moment. So double check that in whatever M.2 FMC you're using. Want that to be set. Wait for another 30 passengers. Close up the cargo doors. That's all set. Good. Good. We'll go system page, sim menu. Nope. Wrong door. Close up these guys. And I'll initialize my flight. Little stuttery when I pan around. I don't know, probably a fly too high issue, I would guess. On sale, by the way, Tulsa International. I think I paid, it was like 35% off. Pretty good. Typical fly too high stuff, you know? Sounds like the APU's on and running. That intake door is open, so we'll come upstairs. We'll get the gens on. And the bleed on. APU bleed, dual bleeds on. So that means we're going to go ahead, ground power can come off. We'll go over to battery and APU gen. Shane, what's going on, bro? Yep, only 4 people watching, my man. I got dual stream happening too. Marius, hello, hello. Not super popular, man. Just let you know. Not super popular. Ground supports. Disconnect that bad boy. Set that. And we'll go back over to doors. And we'll close the left forward entry. And I think we're good to go. Which means call up GSX. Prepare for push. And we'll get our beacon lights on. Updated, I guess, but I don't know how to update it. Nav data. Look, you gotta Google nav data.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Look at that, ladies and gents. We are 16 minutes in and we're already pushing back. So not really. We're just kind of going through the flows. We need to get airborne. I'm 3 hours behind schedule here. So Wagwan Rasheen. Says July 10th to August 6th. Yep, yours is outdated.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
We are at the Southwest terminals. It's Concourse B at Tulsa, in case you guys are wondering. I had a hard time figuring out where the fuck Southwest parks. But, we Gucci. Oh shit, there we go.
Locking gear.
That always surprises you? Come on. Rasheen Robinson Don Dada. Hey, Breda. Pop open Navigraph. Let's have a look and see WAPM over here. So we're on the Tulsa 1 departure, ladies and gents. As you can see, a lot going on here. But if you read the notes over here for 36 left and right, it says climb on heading 360 to 1100, top altitude 15,000. Continue on assigned heading for radar vectors to assign route, maintain 15,000. So we're going to go runway heading. And then it's going to be, for us, it's going to be a left turn out that way somewhere. So, I think we want nose left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push.
That's what we want.
All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, let's pull up engine number 2. Start valve is open. We're waiting for the N2 percentage to rise. It'll start motoring. Once the motoring is complete, we then introduce the fuel. Any freeway to do it? No, there's no freeway, Pablo. That's the thing. When you want proper stuff for a sim, you know what I mean? You got to pay for that kind of stuff, man. Navigraph, I think the Navigraph subscription, I think I pay like 12 or 13 Canadian dollars a month. And you need it. There's not another add-on that I would say that is priority over Navigraph. All of the airplanes, all of the airports can wait. If you don't have Navigraph, then you can't fly. You know what I mean? So, by the way, how's the sounds, ladies and gents? Let me know. Too low, too loud? Shit, I still got this open. My bad. My fault.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
$15 a month isn't much. I'd consider. Also, the charts are goated. Yes, charts are fantastic, man. And like things are different now with Navigraph charts. You have moving maps. You have VATSIM. You know, ATC, wind, weather, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You can scroll in and zoom in on airports. You can see taxiways, jetways. They're all modeled in. They're all modeled in.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
It's motoring. Still motoring. Let's get some gas. Go. If you guys haven't done so, if you're still in the chat, double tap that screen for me. I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you. I'd greatly appreciate that. Right now, the YouTube viewership is extremely down. So any support that I can get, I'd greatly appreciate that. Helps out the channel drastically. There we go. Let's get on the engine gens, Gen 1, Gen 2, so we can go this guy. I think that's the one we want. Sure. Battery, we'll keep that there. Probe heat's coming on. Packs. Get them on auto. APU bleed off. APU master switch off. Taxi lights. And start switches over to continuous. And we're going to go flaps 5. Beautiful. And we're ready to rock and roll here. So we're going to arm the LNAV and the heading select. Let's go. Park a brake. Coming off. And away we go, ladies and gents. We're on Unicom. So let's go ahead and make some comms. Let's see. Where am I here? In Tulsa, ground southwest. 3875 taxiing to runway 36 right via Golf. Tulsa. All right. Go. Tuesday, we're going to be doing some flying up in Western Canada. I think we're going to be still in the max with WestJet, I believe. We're going to be operating. There's an event. Northern Lights. Tuesday, Northern Lights or something. We're going to be operating either Calgary to Yellowknife or Edmonton to Yellowknife with the possibility of a return. Depends. Depends how long the flight's going to be. Checking to make sure everything's working. Beautiful. Twin Smile Aviation, hello. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome. Carlos, what's going on, bro? Football as well. Don't hear anybody coming in. I think it's just me. I think it's just me in and around, so. There's 36 right, Golf 1. Been a crazy week for you? I hear that, buddy. I hear that. All right. Tulsa traffic, southwest 3875, lining up 36 right. Runway heading for departure. Tulsa traffic. Shit. Let's get this guy on and get these guys on. Hear that nose gear dragging. That's that Boris sound pack built inside this aircraft, which is pretty cool. Beautiful. All right, ladies and gents, enjoy the departure. Let's get the sounds up here. Landing lights coming on. Taxi light coming off. Everything else, Gucci. Throttle's going up. Let's go. The wind 020 at 10. Let's redo what we were doing earlier at 12 o'clock this afternoon. It's a bumpy runway. Oh my god, fly too high. You gotta fix that. 100 knots, neutral. Positive rate. You're up. Pitch for about 20 degrees here. And start pitching down. And we'll do left turn 320. Flaps 1. Flaps up. $32,000, we'd be cleared up to. Beautiful. And we're gonna go direct Golf Charlie Kilo. Start getting a little bit of speed here. Autopilot coming on. Get you guys back up top. Not a bad little departure there. Get those sounds down a little bit. All right. We're airborne. We're headed back to Denver. And we're in through the clouds. Come up top here. Let's get our landing lights off. Turns are off already. We'll get our engine start switches over to the off position, and we'll let all the autopilot do its thing here. Let's have a look outside. A little turbulent coming out of here. Beautiful. Very bumpy coming out here. Oh, shit. Okay, this is that bug with the aircraft. Okay, this is how we have to do it. Hit this guy. Hit this guy. Put it back on. Think, right? No, I don't think I did it right. Or was that just turbulence? Holy fuck. Remember that was doing that in Quebec City? I think you want that off. A bug with the aircraft, ladies and gents. Okay. A bug with the aircraft. Some people get this issue. Some people don't. You know? I get this issue. So, here we are. Probably could have went around that weather. If there was a proper weather engine in the sim, it would at least come up here. We would have seen it. Gone around it, but... Whatevs. Whatevs. Alright, ladies and gents. I'm gonna go grab a quick beverage. I'm dehydrated. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Appreciate the subscriber there, whoever that was. Thank you. Welcome to the Flight Sim Gaming community. All right, I think we're past... Yeah, we're through 18,000 feet. So I'm just getting back in the cockpit here. And standard pressure is now set. Beautiful. Beautiful little climb mode. Yes, we're pretty much full-time, ladies and gents. Full-time in 2024. It's been working pretty decent, you know what I mean? So we haven't tried out any of the other aircrafts. We've just pretty much flown the Phoenix, the FS Labs, and this one. I think the next round up of airplanes is probably the 777. So we're going to take a look at that probably on the weekend. Next week we are going live Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So we are going to be going live this Friday. I'm off work. It's my sort of my only day off. No idea what we're listening to, by the way. Vocal. Let's get some songs in here. Beautiful, ladies and gents. Beautiful.
Turning practice to perfection took some trying. Who'd have thought that I'd get my next blessing from some lines? I turned this rap into my profession and defied all they projections. No ceiling on what's manifesting in my mind, cause I get stronger when the pressure build. More hunger, what's next to kill. Grind with the time I had and get paid over time. This so refined, just peep the detail. And it's all for retail. I used to get my inspo from the store that was for. Now we don't cross my mind so much cause everything high. I don't even check the traffic flow cause everything fly. Before us whips, now I got extra keys. Just text my lady, I'm the greatest, she said yes indeed. Can't play it safe, I'm taking risks cause I know what could be. Where that could lead, you best believe I'll be the first to see. I paid the price to know my worth so I can't work for free. And put my soul in every moment, it's all sacrifice just by what you think worth the bleed. What you think worth the scars? Girl, it's way more to the world than fancy cars. We gon' live today, we might not see tomorrow. You gon' miss the galaxy, try and see the stars. Contemplate daily what's gon' get us far. No need to buy the world cause it's already ours. And I'm no longer searching for another reason. When I'm through with this earth, I might just rise up out the dirt and ball another season. 20s, 50s, 100s, I wanted it's mine. Planning the purchase, I'm buying land and the purpose divine. Pull out a family, one roof to stack, it won't cost them a dime. Feel me up seeing my people eat, that's the mark of a done. Can't be losing focus in the clutch, that's gonna cost you your prime. I took precaution, man, been at work since I first saw the sign. X by my cursive and name slipped since I dotted the line. Make sure the ethic match my ambition and wait for the time when drinks is on me. Thanks I don't need. I done had this plan since both jeans and long tees. No extended hands that didn't feed, I'm on freeze. Cause I ain't got the battery to spin, I'm low key. I done put my TK in 10 times, no lie, I did the job. Had to wash my hands on wind, lay down at night and get to God. It have been so many times inside, I thought when nothing left. I was on my way up thinking I would fall, but took a step.
WL, not too much, buddy. What's going on, man? What's the name of the last song? The last song is called When I Get Low by Wichita Slim. that's the last. If that's what you mean by the last song. Universe, what's going on, man? Am I doing a return? We're going, we're not doing a return, but we're going to Reno. Right after. Originally, we were going to fly into Vegas, and then Vegas, Reno, but the Fly Tampa Vegas scenery I have is from the marketplace. It's not available in 2024. My version from 2020 hasn't ported over. So it's into 2024. So I'm still waiting for Fly Tampa to hopefully respond to my email and get me my key code so I can download it through the installer. Well, it's not. I'm not running Spotify, man. I'm on Epidemic Sound, so I play non-copyrighted music. If I play copyrighted music, I'll probably get sued. Alright, I think we're at cruising altitude. That we are. We're going to be crossing over into Denver airspace shortly. And about 300 miles left to go here. Again, this flight is an hour and 28 minutes.
your trust in me. Coast to coast from JFK to Tuscany. Doing AMAs where all y'all see what's up with me. Baby, fuck with me. I'm my dolo on the daily, but tonight I need some company. Come and link me. I don't care what I might open on your link tree. Clearing out your history. Ain't got no label now officially. In more ways than one, I'm independent, limousine riding, jet flying. That's what I made these figures for. I'm styling and profiling. Booked a suite, we on an island with it. She like the patches on my Yankee fitted. I take it off, she get undressed. I go to work and then it's back to business. I'm trying to activate. I left the island straight to Cali to recalibrate. This life I live has been an act of fate. Cause I did all this they say I exaggerate about. I won that debate. Never change what I'm on. Still the same through a storm. On a one-way gone. Where the love ain't gone. We back in it, she throwing her back in it. Late night riding through the city, back tinted. I was MIA, going through some shit, I'm back winning. Now we out the country in Milan, bag spinning. I know a lot of y'all that can't f with me. The lifestyle, luxury, the chain too custom-y. Europe for a month, now my lack trust with me. But I'm done with these hoes, bro, this too rubbery. Dinner cost the tickets, the steak so buttery. Crib landscape, not a lawn, ain't shrubbery. These lames feel dumb to me, pain feel numb to me. Circle got smaller, yo, them parties ain't fun to me. How the f I'm supposed to let them in close? Could see the phony from the eyes when we toast. Stayed down, didn't care about the size of the boat. Ride for my dogs, I die for the coast. Never change what I'm on. Still the same through a storm. On a one-way gone. Where the love ain't gone.
Look at my neck, right? I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side. I'm in that new coupe. My nigga, I been fired. I said what I said, right? Yeah, I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that west side. I'm in that new coupe. My nigga, I been fired. I get that check, right? Do no fake love. Tell Lil' bruh shape up. The way we lit, they throwing shade, but they never say nothing. Bitch, I'm that maze runner. I've been on the stage done. My drip on Blade Runner. And the way we move, it ain't no creases on my A1s. 2021, about to be mine, word to my day ones. Niggas shooting blindside, I aim straight for the frames, huh? I don't take no L's, my boy, I learned from y'all mistakes, huh? I just up my rate, I made my way, get out of my lane, bruh. Now we got some traction, everything been so surreal. I'm trying to get used to keeping check of how I feel. Ex is somewhat stressed, she dropped the ball, but that's a well. I just tied the knot linked to the game, she got a pill. I'm much more concerned with how my time about to be billed. Need a couple meal tickets in my pocket till the bill. Quick to flip a bill, bitch, I'm about to profit. I'm a real nigga with them wheels spinning, never stopping on that boss shit. Yeah, then top in the back seat. Fuck a critic and an analytic. Independent and we just beginning. Clearing anybody interfering. Tough loss, keep it tucked off. There's something plush, do the brush off. Free spirit, make a trust fall, right? Look at my neck, right? I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side. I'm in that new coupe. My nigga, I been fired. I said what I said, right? Yeah, I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side. I'm in that new coupe. My nigga, I been fired. Next fashion week, we touching pay. That shit necessary. Double G kid, she speaking French, but I'm not understanding. Mom sent those flicks of my daddy that drip hereditary. Niggas talking like I ain't next, let me disprove that theory. I don't do pretend, I don't like percents. I'm not cool with friends of friends. I don't do the trends, I set them, I ain't lacking shit. I can't do content. Double rope chain necklace make her wet, she jumping out of skin. The Brody almost caught her straight from round away on split decision. We treat now like all we got is the moments we in. Always want to keep it real. Lately I can't tell if niggas really about that shit they saying or they say it just to sell, ain't worried about no bill. Cause when you building what we build, you know we headed where the bread is. Got the squad up going with me, subtle flex, I need that check, so fuck a hype beast. Last year was some shit, but now my life been moving light speed. I was down bad, but now we way up where them kites be. Flip that to a movie I star in, same time I'm Spike Lee. Niggas really tight, I turn my life into they pipe dream. She say she wanna sightsee, let's start with what the night brings. Look at my neck, right? I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side, I'm in that new coupe. My nigga, I been fired. I said what I said, right? Yeah, I get that check, right? I'm so blessed, right? Off of that jet pipe, off of that side, I'm in that new coupe. My nigga, I been fired.
Cookies got me one with my couch. Made my own lane, they can't come for my route. You catch me running up them digits, not running my mouth. And now they see me up doing everything I plan to be. No new nigga around here, this just my family. Tryna spread love, my life ain't about no vanity. Gotta cut ties if it ain't good for my sanity. Ain't gotta speak, they know on top with me. I can't do no drama, I be tryna cop some property. Thinking that they hot, but it's funny cause they not to me. Talking all that pessimism, but that they ain't got to me. My life prophecy ain't hard to see it, all my pockets chosen. Gotta pop my then clock my grip and keep my pockets swollen. These be scary, I'm Chuck Berry, how I'm rockin' rollin'. And they know I'm bout my slide through Southside, how could I not be holding? What he say he got another play for me, say less, I'm in route. Cause it's getting paper, the only type of I've been bout. And I'm praying faithfully, but you know I gotta let that sin out. And I gotta be cautious of the message that I'm trying to send out. Energy so positive, I'm positive they can't stop it. Gotta set my stop loss just to make sure that I take profit. Putting pack in the air, put a little bit of lemon all in my green tea. I'm living no limit, they know what it is right when they see me. You ain't hit my phone up, don't come to my house. Quarter ounce of cookies, got me one with my couch. Made my own lane, they can't come for my route. You catch me running up them digits, not running my mouth. And now they see me up doing everything I plan to be. No new nigga around here, this just my family. Tryna spread love, my life ain't about no vanity. Gotta cut ties if it ain't good for my sanity. Ain't gotta speak, they know what's really poppin'. I'm shiny suit man, making them bands, they know I'm Diddy boppin'. Slap 10 on the tank, I had to stop and get them top papers. These gon' see me out and act just like they not haters. I had to get it how I'm living, now I'm living well. Cause if you can't make a decent living, then you living. They steady stuntin', I be trying to teach the youngest something. I got that to shake your windows, keep your bumper jumping. Later on I might just hit that venue, see what's on the menu. You tryna flex that's on you, but this ain't in you. I'm about to book a trip to Aussie, tell her get off. Jet black and richer than your coffee, got me feeling saucy. Ain't talking power moves, you lost me, my time be cautious. I'm sliding around my side like hockey, she gon' I'm dropping ashes on my slippers, kung fu with my kickers. Pulling in that cut, I'm sharp as clippers. Jacket with them zippers, strip her out her knickers.
practice to perfection took some trying. Who'd have thought that I'd get my next blessing from some lines? I turned this rap shit into my profession and defied all they projections. No ceiling on what's manifesting in my mind, cause I get stronger when the pressure build. More hunger, what's next to kill. Grind with the time I had and get paid over time. It's so refined, just peep the detail. And it's all for retail. I used to get my inspo from the store that was for. Now it don't cross my mind so much cause everything hot. I don't even check the traffic flow cause everything fly. Before I switch, now I got extra keys. Just text my lady, I'm the greatest. She said yes indeed. Can't play it safe, I'm taking risks cause I know what could be. Where that could lead, you best believe I'll be the first to see. I paid the price to know my worth, so I can't work for free. And put my soul in every moment, it's all sacrifice just by what you think worth the bleed. What you think worth the scars? Girl, there's way more to the world than fancy cars. We gon' live today, we might not see tomorrow. You gon' miss the galaxy, try to see the stars. Contemplating daily what's gon' get us far. No need to buy the world cause it's already yours. And I'm no longer searching for another reason. When I'm through with this earth, I might just rise up out the dirt and ball another season. 20s, 50s, 100s, I wanted it's mine. Planning the purchase, I'm buying land and the purpose divine. Pull out a family, one roof to stack, it won't cost them a dime. Feel me up seeing my people eat, that's the mark of a done. Can't be losing focus in the clutch, that's gon' cost you your prime. I took precaution, man, been at work since I first saw the sign. X by my cursive and name slipped since I dotted the line. Make sure the ending match my ambition and wait for the time when drinks is on me. Thanks I don't need. I done had this plan since both jeans and long tees. No extended hands that didn't feed, I'm on freeze. Cause I ain't got the battery to spin, I'm low key. I done put my TK in 10 times, no lie, I did the job. Had to wash my hands on me and lay down at night and get to God. It had been so many times inside, I thought with nothing left. I was on my way up thinking I would fall, but to the step.
Letting you go, I was just letting you know. I know the weather is cold, but you on your own. I ain't no regular Joe. You should've left me alone. I'm in the zone, I'm where the predators roam. We at the Senate in Rome, and I'm on the throne. This ain't no regular poem, this ain't that regular tone. No, do you follow me, baby? Can you see what I have? Do you like what you see? Do I follow your path? I don't know if I like you. I just know that you bad. Who you driving me crazy? You be driving that cab.
All right, Carlos, appreciate you stopping in, man. For the rest of your night, buddy.
Always been a player, never dropped out. Rather cop the necklace before I pop. She want attention. I play the field with my henchmen. She want me back in detention. I study lessons. I'm in a different dimension. I move in different directions. We playing chess. She just gave me the address. See the lady in the dress. She the lady in my text. See the lady is a test. These days I roll alone. Trying to get the f up off the phone. Trying to get the f up off the poem. Not trying to get cuffed up, cuffs and stones. Playing for keeps. I'm a top gun, she playing the sheets. When the ops come, I play for my team. Go play with yourself, stop playing with me. Do you follow me, baby? Can you see what I have? Do you like what you see? Do I follow your path? I don't know if I like you. I just know that you bad. Who you driving me crazy? You be driving that cab. Pop out. If you don't like it, you can hop out. Always been a player, never dropped out. Rather cop the necklace before I cop out. I see this with my chest, I laid a brick on my ex. I had to go on a quest, I had to go on progress. Something is hard to accept, I know I'll never forget. And it's a bet, I keep my memory fresh. I hope my enemies blessed.
all of our needs. Let's lose inhibition. Let's fly like our dreams is reality. Real things ain't quite what they seem. Once you hold it, does it gleam? If it's green, is there a soul? Is a soul a real thing? If you're really in the know, is it all a scripted show with the cameras and lights and the laugh track to kill all of my loneliness inside? And a casting crew of friends who are always there when things get dry to crack a joke. But instead I'm hearing Cali up in smoke in real life where the whole world broke and the pizza always froze. But it's all good, this is all I'll ever know. So I better chow down, all the food straight snow. Make my own damn wings, have my own studio. Taking life for what it is, even if it's scary.
Cold pizza on Tuesday. I got food up in the fridge. Y'all keep looking for a new way. I think I like it how it is. Bitch, what you got here? It's always as good as it gets. Even throughout all the mess and regrets, piled cigarettes and the rest. All you got's every breath till you're last and then you'll be dead. So live it all good, eat the journos in bed. Be grateful for what you got, don't let that ego in head. Keep it free, boy. Keep them strings off me, boy. No stems, no sticks, no seeds, no stress, no peace, no love, no free, don't care. Mo chains for me, don't share, I keep. Yo, bitch, let's eat. Yo, bitch, let's eat. I got food in the fridge. Y'all keep looking for a new way. I think I like it how it is. Tryna shake some, move something that's an earthquake. Coming in take a flicker. I'm on time with this shit. If I'm never doing nothing, I'm gon' shine in this bitch. Sucker ducking at the vineyard, taste the wine on my lips. Bad baby by my side, put some wine in her hips. I be moving with the movement, I don't mind getting rich. If I'm never doing nothing, I'm gon' shine in this bitch. Look, I've been blowing Dutchies just to keep my head level. Working double, tryna double up my bread level. Speak a word of wisdom, I could resurrect the dead. This is only for the legends, I'ma put the rest to bed. I just hit the scene clean, fresher than an icebreaker. Chances for advances, I'm a real dice shaker. Chilling by the golf, I'm chewing on this Tex-Mex. Sipping margarita, probably get some next. Very little effort, and I'm still the best dressed. Just remembered I was chosen, and it made me less stressed. Niggas ain't cool, so we ain't cool with them. Marching to my own beat, I got good rhythm. I know where I'm headed, they ain't gotta give me credit. Everybody think they great, I really meant it when I said it. I've been in the trenches, niggas couldn't come around there. Where we broke the internet, you think we using malware. Think I'm scared of you, I probably got hell waiting. Tell the laws, those are not my shell casings. I've been at the venue listening to smooth jazz. See these niggas getting thinner, better make your food last. I've been thinning out my circle, getting thicker in the wallet. Knowing I'm the greatest, don't care what you niggas call it. Making chess moves, I've been higher than a jet wing. Crossing off my goals, then it's on to the next thing. Blowing at the vineyard, taste the wine on my lips. Bad baby by my side, put some wine in her hips. Yeah, my goal, take a flicker, I'm on time with this shit. If I'm never doing nothing, I'm gon' shine in this bitch. Sucker ducking at the vineyard, taste the wine on my lips. Bad baby by my side, put some wine in her hips. I be moving with the movement, I don't mind getting rich. If I'm never doing nothing, I'm gon' shine in this bitch.
You want to know the that last song was called, hold on, see if I can find it. Wine Tasting by Zaddy Russian. Here, let me do this. I could just do this. Hold on. Make it easy for you. Check that one. Let me know if that's the right one. Gotta say, you know, for YouTubers, it's really tough for us to play any copyrighted music, just because if you don't get permission from the owner of that music, they can essentially sue you. So what we have is we use a website called Epidemic Sounds, and it's a yearly subscription, and you get access to a bunch of non-copyrighted music as long as you're subscribed. Once that subscription is done, you no longer have access. So, but I gotta say, like, the hip-hop section, bro, there's some fucking bumping tracks on the hip-hop section, man. I'm telling you. Like, there's some shit out there that is just like, wow, like, I've never even heard of these artists before. But the music is bumping. There's a lot of music on here. All good, though. Y'all good, man. You can ask away, man. You can ask away. I don't have a... I would share a playlist, but I don't have a I do have a saved playlist, but it's mainly of, like, dance music, electronic music on here. But, yeah, man, whatever song, man, just let me know. What I could probably do is I could probably put something in my stream that'll say, like, listening to, and then this song. You know what I'm saying? This playlist... No, this is not my personal playlist. This playlist is just hip-hop. So, on Epidemic Sounds, just type in hip-hop. I mix it up from time to time, depending on where I'm flying. If I'm flying in a Latin country, Spanish country, I'll play some Latin music and stuff, but I really like the hip-hop. And no, this is not my playlist, no. This is, just a hip-hop playlist. Yeah, I'll see maybe after stream I could probably pop something in the stream. In the or like create like a music overlay or something. Shouldn't be too difficult. How far am I from top of drop? Less than 80 miles. Alright, let's start planning up here, ladies and gents. We're gonna go for the ILS 35 left approach. I'll plug the approach in now, as I don't have one. I have the approach set, not the runway. Clash 5, we'll plan, what did I say? 35 left. Gives us sort of a shorter taxi here, and we'll take it in from, I guess, huh. Guess we'll just take it in from boss. I lied. We'll take it in from Crump. Fuck it. Let's keep that. Plan flaps 30 landing. +5 for some correction there. We'll do a auto brake 2 set. Final approach course is 353. Set all that. ILS frequency is going to be 108. What does it say there? 108.5. Go down here. We'll change this. 108.5 is set. We'll plug in our minimums. So on the ILS, it's 56.34. Oh. Good thing about the iFly is you can set your minimums relatively quick. $56.34 on the minimums. Beautiful. And we got to look at one last thing here. We got no ATC coming into Denver, unfortunately. 3025 is going to be the altimeter coming in. 3025. So we're going to be we're on the Clash 5. It's radar vectors to final. Vector ourselves. We're coming down onto this runway here, and we'll probably vacate Mike 6. What is that? Mike 7. Probably Mike 7. And we're going up to Concourse C. That's where Southwest Park's right up in here. I gotta look at on the Clash 5. Let's look at some altitudes here. It's like above 10,000.
to see if it's smooth. Might let me knock it out the park with you and you. Ain't too much could break us apart. I'm loving the view. Ain't it scenic? I seen a spark before I lit the fuse. Was just waiting to choose. Cool. Wanna stay down with me? I'ma play it smooth. Get up and we lay down. Low key, 'cause this ain't a safe town where I'm from, but it's cool. They know I don't play around. Baby, lay down. Get up and we lay down. Yeah, and lay down. Get up and we lay. Get up and we lay. I lay down.
gorgeous. Take one day at a time, I pray I never have to force it. Got bad women for me, tell they man he need to forfeit. I'm standing with the torch gripped in my hand, I'm hella calm, the other palm hold my fortune. I live ready to die, my mama hate me sounding morbid. Growing up, my daddy got caught up in chasing fortune. He'd probably be more proud if I was doctor or a lawyer, but I'm paid to be aligned with only living in the moment. And I can't have my target with me locked behind these bars or in a spot that I can conquer. Cause we live in. And I'm addicted to feeling like I'm invincible. Take the bag, then I triple it. The flow been on the pinnacle. Vivid dreams of a miracle. Where I made it out of bind lately. I'm so out of mind. It's hard to wanna go outside cause they be killing off my kind. But I gotta hold my head and keep it loyal to the players. Don't let them rob you of protection of yourself. It's lying for a check, I call it bribing for the flex. To the label, drop your the bank, collect on your advance. Tread more lightly cause the man don't give a fuck about your plan. To see the world and feed your fam. The block is hot, it's hard to stand. I'm from the cove, how many talks, but on the low they got the stove. Somehow the baby still ain't eating. Though they crab stuck in a bucket trying to make it out the streets. How we make it where we at, but trace the bloodline back to Eden. I'm a menace, a remnant of the pandemic. Got the mask off, I'm flapjaw. Taking no L's, I'm at the coattails to the cash cars. Yeah, right. I'm taking no L's. They're really not who they claiming. They talking foul with the cap lock. My heart is cold, keep it padlocked. My mind is coated in Kevlar. They sent the shop, but can't stick me. I dropped the ball in my lesson. I dropped the class with the schedule. I can't afford to be bored, but a couple of bros me through the school with degrees. Can't let an interview, they pay more than the minimum wage. They pull up suited, but they talking about them dreads on their head. And it be their resume, they can't say their name. That shit is shame, and system got it easier. They claim she need to relax. Got a couple kids, a single mom, they laid her out back in March. She lost the crib, they sent the SWAT to throw her back to the street. That it freeze and rent the stimulus, won't even see her address. I'm thinking cash rules everything, they got us by the culture. Spend a couple of racks to keep the art scene posted. When we ask for what we owe, they wanna talk like they ain't got it. Sign an X-Man at a lower rate to help them bag a fortune. So we torch it, we burn it all down till y'all get it. I'm native to this sand.
It's like we're descending. Beautiful. We'll play out the music and then we'll focus on the approach here.
They selling dope to keep us clothed to pay the rent, huh? A lot to hold, but I ain't fold, I'm still on 10, huh? Toes planted in the soil, getting hard to keep it cordial, but that's just the way it goes. As fast as you can. As fast as you can. I could really get away. Mama made me feel away. I just wanna get away from it now. I just need an escape.
All right, that's it for the tunes. Focus on the approach here. Probably gonna be my one and only flight, ladies and gents. Be back again Tuesday. We're gonna be doing a VATSIM event. Northern Lights Tuesday, I think, is the name of it. So we're gonna be doing some flights up to Yellowknife. Denver traffic, Southwest 3875. We are through 24,000 feet descending, or 35 left, Denver traffic. Look at all that weather up there. What do we got for weather? Variable at 5. Okay. Broken 12 and 20,000. Scattered at 3. Temperature 23, altimeter 3025. Transouts 18,000 feet here in the United States. Just making sure that was necessary there. This aircraft is still buggy. We're on the Clash 5, so a Clash 280 on the speed. We're well past that. Let's get the speed brakes out there because we have to follow the speed restrictions. And Everly, we got to be 250. Your brakes coming out again. See that wing flex there from using the speed brakes? It's pretty cool. Don't see much traffic in and around here. What's going on? Hold on, let me reset everything here. There we go. We're here. We got aircraft coming in. No, we don't. I think we're the only ones. Even better. There's 18,000. We'll set our Denver altimeter. 3025. Speeding a little bit by Everly. We had to be at 250 on the speed, so we're coming back now. I don't think they're going to get us for 10 miles over. 10 knots over, sorry. Said 9,000. At Twinson, we got to be at 210 on the speed. 10 miles. Looks like the aircraft wants to roll it back now. We're about 30 miles southeast of the airfield, so we don't need to switch over to CTAF yet. And we're going to go ahead and select and vertical speed. That'll be fine. It's fine. Right turn 300, or you know what? We can go 310. Pretty cloudy out here, but weather's relatively calm. There's 10,000 feet. Level off at 9, and we will arm the approach button shortly. There's glide slope. I can arm it now. Not sure how great the scenery is going to be. First time landing into Flight Beam's Denver International in 2024. I did load up into the airport prior to going live at noon, and everything seemed fine. Generally, when you're landing on 3.5 left, they want you off at Mach 6. Generally, because they usually have departing aircraft on runway 8. Alright, there we go. We're getting established now. Denver traffic southwest 3875. We are established on the ILS 35 left, about 50-mile final. Denver traffic.
Denver traffic, good afternoon. Frontier flight 1790. We're about 20 miles northwest of the airport. We're going to be planning for the Atlas 35 left. Denver.
Let's glide slow. Let's go ahead, flaps 1. 190 on the speed.
$2,500.
Sorry about that. Missed approach. Climb up to 10,000. That's a right turn to Golf Lima Lima VOR. We'll keep 170 till about 5. Flaps 15. And there we have it, 147. And flaps 30. We are gear down 3 green, flaps 30 indicated. Ground spoilers are armed. There we go, 1,000 feet, ladies and gents. Enjoy the arrival. Catch y'all on the ground.
1,000.
1,000. Let's go ahead, autopilot. And throttle. Coming off. Denver traffic southwest 3875, short final 35 left, planning to vacate Mike 7.
Denver traffic, Clipper 25 heavy, taxiing runway 34 left, will hold short.
A little bumpy,
400.
but not overly aggressive with the winds.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
200. $100.
Happies are off.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Burst out. I don't know what's in the middle of the runway. What is that shit? 70 knots. Reverser stowed. What the fuck is that shit? What is... Must be some assistance turned on or something. Denver traffic southwest 3875 are vacated. 35 left. Taxiing to the apron via Mike. Denver traffic. This is the thing with 2024. Sometimes just the assistances just randomly come on. You know what I mean? So there we go. Vacated off a little quick there. No idea where we're going. Let's get the charts open here. We're on mic. We're going to taxi up to... It looks like Charlie 5, and we're going to pick, I guess, Charlie 56 for our gates. Nope, none of those work. Alright. We want Concourse C, I know that. But none of these seem to be working. Bravo gates, Charlie gates. So, you know what? We'll pick,
Denver traffic, Clipper Q5 departing runway 34 left.
Chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
Flaps coming up. We look for Charlie 5. I think that's it right here. No. That was Echo Charlie.
Denver traffic, Frontier Flight 1790 is getting established on the LS35 left, 12 miles out. Denver.
We have here Mike 9. Mike 9, we'll take the next right here, or left here. Appreciate you, Dell. Enjoy the rest of your day, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. I think something's wrong with the scenery here. Now that I'm looking at it. I don't think this grass is supposed to be here, to be honest with you.
Frontier Flight 1790, 7 mile final, ILS 35 left, Denver.
Yeah, I don't know if this is supposed to be here or not. If it is, I don't, either Navigraph is not updated or scenery isn't. Again, the scenery is 2020 compatible, sorry, 2024 compatible, but not native compatibility.
Denver traffic, Frontier Flight 1790, short final 35 left.
think we're going this one. Yep. Leave it right there. Get the APU gens on. Bleed coming on. Let's go ahead and shut them down. Flip this guy off. Packs can all come off. And probe heats. Seatbelt lights. Fuel pumps.
This parking is too small for your
Let's go ahead. Start deboarding. That's it for me, ladies and gents. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I don't know if, yeah, is this piece of... Oh. Scenery looks pretty good. Performance is decent. I have no idea if this patch of grass is supposed to be here or not.
Denver traffic, Frontier Flight 1790 vacated. 35 left. We're going to be joining north on Mike and Alpha Sierra into the gate.
Everything seems to be working. Denver. So, I mean, not bad. But anyways, ladies and gents, that's enough for me today. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your evening, ladies and gents. Peace.